I'm angry at a lot of things and I don't know I'm angry.
Right. I get that, man. I get angry a lot of times, dude. Like, I find myself fucking angry, bro. And I'm just like, what am I so angry at?
Yeah, I hate.
And people are like, what can I do for you? And I'm still angry.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get mad at everything.
Wonder what that comes from, man. That makes me mad too, because it's so funny you said that, man. I'm in a fight in my life right now where it's just like I'm angry about stuff sometimes, and everything is going okay.
That's and then that makes it worse.
And why do I deal with it with anger? Yeah. Why do I even meet it with anger? Yeah.
You get mad at yourself. You get angry at yourself. The real truth is that I believe it's self-loathing.
Like, so no matter what is going on, the
source of anger is yourself, so you can't escape it. Like, if you react the way you react, it all comes down to how you feel about things. And if the way you're reacting to things is frustrating you, or you're not enjoying the way you're reacting unhealthy, like I always get angry or irritable.
Yes.
So you hate yourself, and you get tired of this is dark. It's kind of dark, but you get tired of being yourself in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And so I feel like it's an anger that's always there at yourself, so it kind of bubbles out.
Right. Yeah, but
I don't know.
No, I think that's true. There's an anger somewhere inside of me, always at myself for some reasons that are probably even invisible, or probably at some point in my life I thought, I thought bad things about myself, thought negative things. I experienced things that something was wrong with me. So then I got angry at the way that I was. So yeah, maybe there's a bunch of anger there. But then, like, how do I beat it, So probably helping other people somehow. I think
that's a beautiful thought. I haven't developed that far yet. I'm still selfish.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to think how to beat it, because it can't stay inside you forever.
Right.
No, that's really wise. I've just started like therapy and taking antidepressants.
Oh, wow. You're just there. You just got there.
I started that like 6 months ago.
Wow.
And before that, I was a fucking mess, bro. Like could not function.
Wow.
Like I literally couldn't function. So that's been...
it's painful, man. People think then you're mean, too, sometimes, not saying you. And I never have ever heard that. And I'm saying that. But,
I thought I was mean.
But that's the thing. And then you can't function. It's miserable being miserable.
That's the worst.
It's miserable,
And then,
man.
like you said, you've got everything going for you. Got the dream job. You're married.
Beautiful wife, you got that zygote.
It's all going on. Way beyond zygote.
That third trimester super wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man, a lot of blessings, huh?
And then you're like,
It's funny, dude, I keep talking about it because I'm dealing with some of the same stuff, like everything's okay, and then why can't I just...
You found yourself, you're angry a lot recently?
Yeah, and just I don't know what it's at, and I don't let it out very much, but it's like, I just don't know why I'm just so frustrated,
Do you get angry
But also, when you don't let it out, then it comes out in a different way that you're not even aware, right? Like, I don't know, I noticed.
Oh, about me? What about me? I was a fucking... I don't know how you tolerated me,
Not
dude.
necessarily you. I had this weird, like, shoulder pain.
Oh, dude.
It's gonna sound crazy, but I had this shoulder pain that started out of nowhere, and then it just kept getting worse and worse and worse until, like, when I would get it, it would last for like a week, and I couldn't function. And like I did all the tests and MRI, whatever, and everything was fine. Sorry.
Take a sip of water.
Yeah, take your time. I get nervous sometimes when there's dead air, but really there's nothing wrong.
You know what? That wasn't that bad of a dead air moment. Sometimes I'll be listening to shows, and the dead air goes for so long, you got to like open your phone and see that it's still playing.
Yeah. Oh, there's one where a guy died. There's a
What?
episode,
That's literally dead air.
And people are like, "Oh shit, man!" And the funny thing is, you'll be listening if you don't know he died. You're like, "What the fuck, man?"
What?
This
What?
production's a
That's
piece-
real?
You're fucking with me again.
I'm fucking with you.
Of course.
I am. Well, wouldn't that
took
be
me too
great?
long.
Like, this production's a real piece of shit. There's so much dead air.
Dead air, motherfucker. Yeah.
Bro, that's a fucking suave move. If you're gonna die,
So okay,
go into dead air. But anyway,
Speaking of dead air, yeah.
So
Let's go back to a live air.
Yeah.
I ended up. You actually bought me this book about the pain treatment. I don't remember what it was.
I heard of
called.
Howard Stern. I'm a fan of Howard Stern, and he was. And this sounded like pseudoscience, the stupidest shit ever. But he is always going on and on about this doctor. He's a genius. He saved my life. He's light years ahead. And I was like, well, okay, I'm gonna buy this book for Hila.
Yeah.
What is it called?
I'll look up the name.
Because there's people out there with back pain that probably want to know.
That yeah, man, I have a partial discectomy.
What is that?
They took out part of my disc
Oh,
at the hospital.
were you injured?
Yeah.
So I'll find it in a second, but I started reading this book and like it sounded like complete bullshit at first, and I almost like just gave up on the book.
Mm-hmm.
But I kept reading, and at first he's just describing your symptoms, and it was like spot on, exactly what I was experiencing. And then he describes the kind of personality that it usually happens to, and it was exactly me too. And then he starts explaining that basically it's actually psychological, and it comes from something that caused a bunch of anger in you that you weren't aware of. And your body, you weren't letting it out, so it ends up manifesting itself in this way.
That makes
It's just
sense.
the pain. And he was like, it's going to sound crazy, but the treatment is just understanding that that's what it is, and then it actually goes away. And it went away. And like, I couldn't believe it. I kept telling Ethan,
Dude,
like,
it's so ridiculous because I don't
Ethan
believe shit. I'm the
saw-
most cynical
he
asshole on this
saw
earth.
how much I was suffering. You saw that how much I
Wow.
was suffering
Yeah, no,
from this.
she wouldn't even wear necklaces.
I stopped wearing
'Cause she was too much
necklaces,
pressure.
Oh.
jackets, even like anything a little heavy.
So it was
would-
a real sensitivity, huh?
yeah.
Mm.
And I
So she read this fucking. I didn't even think you finished the book. You just read half of it.
Once you were healed,
well, the ending was just kind of
Bunch of bullshit.
testimonials or whatever. I just didn't read that part. But
dude, who reads a whole book? Also, a fucking murderer.
I got what
You know what I'm saying?
No, but like